NDTV, and you are watching NDTV Prime.
Welcome to a brand new episode of CNB Bazaar Buzz here on the NDTV network, and as always we've got a jam-packed show for you. We've got something from the SUV segment, something for all you adventure bikers out there, and everything you need to know about a car that you would probably end up buying. So let's get straight into it. So let's start off with the brand new Isuzu MU-X. Now Isuzu has been in India for a very short time, but has won quite a few hearts with the likes of the D-Cross VMAX pickup truck, and yes, they did have the MU-8 SUV before it. The MU-X is a brand new car and Kinshuk has been driving it, so let's see what he has to say.
We would like to believe that we still think that old school is cool. Why old school, you would ask? Because we got the opportunity to test the newest SUV from Isuzu, the MU-X, and we believe that it is a rather cool old school SUV. Let's find out how.
After the success of the D-Max V-Cross pickup truck in India, Isuzu has now brought the MU-X SUV to its model lineup. The MU-X is based on the same platform as the D-Max V-Cross and is a rugged-looking 7-seater SUV. It has the Toyota Fortuner and the Ford Endeavour squarely in its sights.
There's no mistaking that big, bold SUV stance of the Isuzu MU-X. The two-slat grille and the two-tone bumper gives it solid street presence. Viewed in profile, the muscular wheel arches flare out nicely, and those 17-inch diamond-cut multi-spoke alloys look good too. Around the back, the crossover-ish tailgate rounds things up nicely. The SUV looks proportionate, and the front end in particular has tons of attitude, and coupled with the titanium silver color, it can easily match up to the other large SUVs. The first thing you notice about the interior of the MU-X is that it is airy and spacious. The MU-X can fit 7 people comfortably. The dashboard, with its all-black treatment, looks a little plain but is well finished and feels premium, but one could have asked for a bit more glitz. Having said that, the MU-X does get its fair share of features. The most interesting bits are the speakers, which are mounted on the roof along with a 10-inch drop-down infotainment screen for the rear passengers. There is no lack of grunt on the 3-litre engine fitted in the Isuzu MU-X. It is just that the grunt comes a little late in the rev band. The immediate response when the throttle is mashed is that of a mighty lurch. But once the RPMs build up, gathering speed is easier done than said.
The weather's quite nice and balmy this morning, and having spent a few hours behind the wheel of the Isuzu MU-X, we can confidently say that the car has a rather plush and a comfortable ride. It has little regard for bumps and potholes. Having said that, this also results in a fair bit of body roll, and also a decent amount of engine noise seeps into the cabin. The Isuzu MU-X feels a little lacking at the features department as well. No smartphone integration options, no navigation, and a simple looking dashboard might be a deal breaker for some.
The two-wheel drive variant of the Isuzu MU-X is priced at 23,99,000 rupees, and the four-wheel drive variant is priced at 25,99,000 rupees. With these prices, the MU-X has an advantage over the likes of the Toyota Fortuner and the Ford Endeavour by 5 lakh rupees to 6 lakh rupees. It does get lesser features and specifications, but keeping the prices in mind, the Isuzu MU-X is a decent enough proposition.
So that there is the brand new MU-X for you. Quite an interesting proposition at that price point now, isn't it? And now, as I've promised you earlier, here is that big adventure bike story that you've all been asking us for. Which one's better? The new Bajaj Dominar or the more rugged Royal Enfield Himalayan? Well, Samir has been riding both of them, and this is what he has to say. Bajaj Dominar and Royal Enfield Himalayan are targeted at new and budding motorcycles and emerge as very diverse motorcycles. Both cost roughly around the same, and as different as both bikes may seem, they do have a similar purpose: touring.
The Himalayan is a very different bike from what Royal Enfield normally produces. It has a purpose, and that's why it will find a bit wider appeal than usual. The Bajaj Dominar, on the other hand, is a similar bike to what Bajaj normally makes. It looks fantastic, has a lot more power than. But when it comes to touring, both bikes are expected to do that. Also, you pay around the same amount of money for both the bikes. So which one do you choose?
The Dominar looks modern, gets more compact dimensions and has mass appeal. The mosaic style LED headlamps is what draws immediate attention, and the sculpted lines make it an extremely good looking bike. In contrast, the Royal Enfield Himalayan looks unique. The Royal Enfield Tourer brings in some novelty to the streets with its bare bones purpose-built styling. For touring, it's more functional, as well as more anchor points for panniers and jerry cans, which the Dominar misses out on. However, it is the Bajaj which scores better on build quality. The Dominar's digital instrument cluster is smart, with a fuel tank mounted auxiliary unit which displays all the telltale warning lights. It looks very cool, but isn't easily readable when you're on the move. In comparison, the Himalayan's console is old school, but it does get a lot of information packing in a digital compass as well. The seating position on the Dominar is aggressive, but the wide and contoured seats make it comfortable for long rides. The Himalayan's slimmer seat is equally comfortable, but when it comes to spending more time on the saddle, the Himalayan has to be the more comfortable ride. Both bikes sport single-cylinder engines, but with vastly different engineering. The Dominar's 373cc engine is a single overhead camshaft and has been tuned for linear power delivery. Speeds climb fast despite the 182 kg curb weight, but the Dominar disappoints for constant vibrations. Still, it can cruise comfortably at triple-digit speeds and tops out at around 160 km/h. The 6-speed gearbox is slick and also benefits from a slipper clutch that offers faster downshifts. The Himalayan uses a larger 411cc motor and now also gets electronic fuel injection as part of the BS4 upgrades. Power is progressive, but vibrations creep in after around 90 km/h, and the engine loses steam in triple-digit speeds. The 5-speed gearbox also isn't the most precise, but the torquey engine seeks fewer gear changes. Despite its long wheelbase and weight, the Dominar doesn't feel heavy on the move and is actually quite agile around corners. Ride quality is slightly firm in favor of good handling, but also gives excellent stability as long as you're on smooth tarmac. Show some broken roads and it's the Himalayan that shines. Its long suspension travel offers superb ride quality, and the Himalayan will just glide over all the bad roads like it's no one's business. Despite its stallish stance, it's pleasantly agile on the bends, and the lean angles are also quite impressive. But when it comes to stopping power, the Dominar offers better braking from the excellent pedal disc brakes and the option of dual channel ABS. It is miles ahead of the Himalayan's disc brake that seems wooden, particularly when you need to shave off some speed in a hurry. The Bajaj Dominar makes a compelling case for everyone looking to upgrade from a smaller bike. It's priced right, has manageable power, and is loaded with features. It will also be the easier bike to live with. But while it is great on tarmac, the Dominar isn't the ultimate tourer when the going gets rough. It is the Himalayan that shines with its all-round touring capabilities. It's a simpleton and will take you around all kinds of terrain without any tantrums. We do wish it was much better built and had a little more power for better highway cruising. But in the end, the Himalayan is about committing yourself to those expeditions, and that's why it makes the cut as the more capable tourer, but only very slightly. So there you have it. If it's two wheels, an open road and an adventure that you desire, that's the bike we think you should get. And now we're going to head into a small commercial break, but stay tuned because on the other side we have something extremely important, all you need to know about the Maruti Suzuki Dzire.